The Buffalo Bills are on the cusp of being something great, and I really think that this draft, in the 2023 NFL draft, that is going to go a long way in determining how close they can to get to winning a Super Bowl. So, and today, I think as we do our latest Bills mock draft, our weapons assembly, if you will, I think there's going to be a lot of things that are cleared up. So, and today we're going to bring you into it, in just a moment. And here we go. If my computer would have worked with me. So today, 7 rounds, mock draft, weapons assembly, help out the offensive line as well as some of the defensive positions like safety, edge player as well, and it never hurts to grab another good corner, even though the Bills always seem to be stacked in that particular position. Now, 7-round mock draft. Here we go. High speed, low drag at 27. And this is where things are going to get to be a lot of fun. So we're going to enter the draft with the default settings because you try to mess around with things, just gets to be a little bit too crazy. But hey, how about the Panthers trading up to number 1? Crazy. That's crazy. So we start out at 27 here. And the thing about this is it really depends to me as to where O'Cyrus Torrence goes, because you know that the Jaguars have a huge need at guard, so they're probably going to go one early. That puts the Bills in kind of a difficult spot, especially with the one you consider the fact that this team has needs at guard. I think you could state one stated need there being for at tackle, as well as running back, safety, wide receiver. So at this particular spot, I mean, Josh Downs is really tempting, but I still think we can get a guy like Rashee Rice later on that would just complement Stefon Diggs so well. I full-heartedly believe that. I think trading down here would not hurt. But the question is, how far do you want to go down? Because also you could ask yourself, I mean, Cody Mauch is going to be an incredible guard for you. He's going to be a really good guard. Steve Avila is also going to be there. I think trading down and getting into more of the 3rd and 4th round is going to help you out a lot, maybe even the 7th if you want to grab some guys. So let's see here. Panthers, 39, cool. So we will give you 27, but you're going to give us a 3-4 future 2. 3-4 future 3. What do you say? So 3-4 future 3, just going to start it out here just to see what they say. Okay, a little bit rich for their blood. 3-4. So 2-3-4 is what they want, or what I want. 2-3-4. I mean, are they going to want to give that much up? 2-3-4 future 4. I mean, they did just trade out. At the end of the day, do we just sit here and stick and pick too? That's the tough part, because Cam Smith is there, whom I absolutely love. I just really feel like Rashee Rice and them are going to be a way better fit. That's just the way I feel. So I could be wrong, but that's the way I'm going to go. So 2-3-4 future 3. No, future 4. We just offered that. What do you say? 2-3-4 future 4. Cool. So we're moving down 12 spots, but you get a 2-3-4 future 4, and you move down. Now, again, the main reason here is because all the main wide receivers went, but now there's Josh Downs. Things are looking good there. Where's Nathaniel Dell following? He's 43. So Jalen Hyatt went. Cam Smith went. Okay, fine. Antonio Johnson went at safety. That's rough, but I do think there's a couple of other guys like Sidney Brown that I want to go ahead and target. So that's why we're moving into a really good spot here. Now, 40, I'm moving up to back-to-back picks, baby. So 40 will give you 39. You're moving down 19 spots. We'll give you a 4th. Oh, I'm not giving you a 3rd. I'll give you 4. Do we give them 93 and Carolina's future 4? But they got to give us a 6. Maybe a 5. So I kind of like this trade because there's a couple different reasons. Yes, you're going to have to give up some stuff because you're still early in the second round, but you're able to kind of get back up there. 147, I think they ended us giving a 5th round pick back. Yes, they did. So we traded them our later second round pick and a 3rd and a 4th next year, but we got their early second round pick this year. We got a 5th. Don't love the trade now that I look at it all written down, but hey, we're back-to-back picks here, and I like where we're at. So first off, I want Cody Mauch. That's who I think is going to go a lot higher than people think. He is possibly the best guard in this draft class, and I'm going to, why is this not working? Cody Mauch. Let's go tackle. Plus, we get back a little bit of a trade capital there. So Cody Mauch. The The question is Rashee Rice, Xavier Hutchinson 2 is probably going to fall. Do we want to chance that? Because we still have needs. After this, yes, we've got guard taken care of. We got safety. Who's going to be there at running back? That's going to be my big question. Because Zach Corbonnet, I really think he's going to be a fantastic back, but we'll see where it all falls. So back-to-back picks here. I think you have to go with Sidney Brown here. I really do. Steve Avila. But no, Cody Mock is going to be the better pick, trust me. He's going to be a way better guard in the NFL. Sidney Brown at safety. Sidney Brown can play safety. He can play corner. He can play in the slot. I really like where he's going here, and I really feel like he's going to be a player that's going to be really good for the Bills for a long time, for a long, long time. So now we get into Nathaniel Dell's still there. This is nasty. Carl Brooks is still there. A.T. Perry went. That's fine. Jaden Reed, Trey Palmer, Xavier Hutchinson, I think is the pick that we're going to go with. I think he is a fantastic, big wide receiver that you were going to love to build around. So at this particular spot, Garrett Williams, that's tough. Garrett Williams, who wants to trade up, by the way? I don't really care. Okay, so Nathaniel Dell is there. That is just tough. But overall, also edge being a need for the Bills. Can you imagine what Carl Brooks would do in a Bills defense? That would just be nasty, straight up nay-nay. I know I'm weird. Who's there at running back? So Tank Bigsby. Okay. What he measuring at? I forgot. 6 foot 213. I like me some Tank Bigsby though. Tajay Spears is there. Rashawn Johnson. I think we go Rashawn Johnson if he falls that far. But for now, I think Carl Brooks, getting him in this particular spot late in the third. I love Carl Brooks, his inside, his outside game, and I don't think that is even a hard decision there. So Nathaniel Dell went to add is what it is. But running back, you got your guy Rashawn Johnson there in the fourth round. Is he going to fall to 130 though? Because there's so many other backs before him. I think he will. So we'll be going to be back in 16 picks. I don't think that, 5 running backs are going to go in 16 picks, but I have been wrong before. Oh, Michael Wilson, though. I love me some Michael Wilson. I really like me some Michael Wilson. He's a big-bodied receiver. I think he's going to be perfect for what you want to do with Stefon Diggs. Absolutely. So, running back here. Yes. You've got to be kidding me. All right. So I guess I was wrong. We had like 5 running backs go between there. Rashawn Johnson went to the Packers. What? The Packers don't even... All right, fine. All right, Deuce Bond is a bowling ball, but I don't think he's necessarily suited for... Kenny McIntosh is a load. Kenny McIntosh is an absolute load. 6'1", 210. Him and James Cook. Can you get him a little bit later? Because I think there's too much good talent left on the board still. So I still think linebacker is a need for the Bills. Clearly it is. We got edge. We got wide receiver. We got safety. We got guard. I think we can skip running back for a bit here. Go Dorian Williams for a linebacker at 130. Like, Dorian Williams is such a stud. He's going to do so many different things for you. It's going to be crazy. So I love the value there. Oh, Jacorian Bennett. Do we also want to go tackle? Who's there at tackle? It's a little... Asim Richards, Trevor Reed. So at this particular spot, I really feel like because we just went linebacker, I really feel like the Bills need to focus here on running back and then BPA. So running back, I'm just going to stop the slide here. At running back, I am going with Kenny McIntosh, the 5th round there. I mean, he's a big-bodied back. Him and James Cook are going to make a fantastic duo for a very, very long time. Now, so we got running back. We got things taken care of there. Ronnie Hickman's still there at safety, too. Jacorian Bennett is still there. Nah, man, we're taking Jacorian Bennett right away. Not even hard. Listen, I know corner isn't the biggest of needs, but hey, getting Jacorian Bennett in the 5th round is like getting, I don't know, Patrick Mahomes in like the 4th. Like, he had a fantastic combine. Speed's not an issue with him, and I really feel like that is going to be tremendous value here. Now, there's nobody that wants to trade here, and Juice Scruggs is just sitting there. Like, I know that having a guy like Juice Scruggs, who's going to be, I think, going to be one of the better and higher graded offensive linemen in this draft. I like me some Juice Scruggs. Yeah, we're going to go Juice Scruggs here, getting him in the 6th. Like, I think Juice Scruggs can not only be a fantastic starter in the NFL, but I think he could be a guy that, you groom, for at least a year or two, and then have a guy that, honestly, ceiling is probably an upper end starter, maybe a Pro Bowler. Lower end, he's at least a very good depth player. So, here we go. Okay, so this is what's wrong with PFF. They absolutely hate Cody Mauch. Like, they do not think he is a guard in any way. He is a tackle to them. No, he's a guard. He's been like everybody. Senior Bowl to Combine, everywhere he's been put as a guard. They just don't like that pick because they don't see him as a guard. But he's a guard. Third time, he's a guard. Anyway, so you trade down from 27 to 39, but you get a 3, 4, and a future 4 for it. I like the trade, and you get Cody Mauch there right away in the second round. He's going to go right in that, that 39 to like 55 range. So, even if you do have to kind of just get it back there, you miss out on Osiris Torrance because the Jaguars wanted to take him. That's fine. Cody Mauch is the next best guard in this draft, and he is a first-round talent, especially at guard. And he also has left tackle experience, so versatility also helps out. So, then we traded back up to 40, and we gave the Saints a 2, 3, and a future 4. We got their second-round pick and a fifth-round pick this year. Again, don't love the trade, but getting Sidney Brown for it, yes, please. I think he's going to be fantastic. Again, he can play center. He can play safety, and he can play corner, and I think he can play right there in the slot as well. So he's very versatile. I think he's going to be a jack of all trades for your defense for a very, very long time. He's going to be a lot of fun. Michael Wilson here. I really like getting a big-bodied wide receiver here that I think is going to pair well with Stefon Diggs. Again, Stanford, with Tanner McKee and company, they just didn't have that quarterback. Well, now you have that quarterback with Josh Allen, all those different weapons. He's big. He can go up and get it, and he can do some different things with his different route tree as well. So Michael Wilson's going to be an absolute steal in the 4th round. I love it. Dorian Williams in the 4th round here. So the linebacker who is literally the best coverage linebacker in this draft, no, bar none. He's got tremendous size at 6'2", 230. I think he can run with anybody, catch up with anybody, and I think he's going to be a fantastic piece to this defense for a very long time. And then you get Kenny McIntosh, big-bodied back. He's going to pair well with James Cook, and he's going to do a lot of good things for him. And I think he can do enough in the pass game as well as both in terms of catching the football and pass blocking. I think it's a steal there in the 5th round, no question. Jacorian Bennett, I know corner is not a huge need, but getting a guy like Jacorian Bennett in the 5th round had a fantastic combine. He doesn't need to start right away. You've got some tremendous talent there on the Bills defense, but Jacorian Bennett, he ran fast, he's tall, he's lanky, and he's going to be a player for a very long time. And then finally, Juice Scruggs there, getting him in the 6th round again. I think have him sit a year, maybe to just kind of get used to the NFL game, and then maybe trying him out at the end of the year, seeing what you got. But Juice Scruggs could be a quality starter in the NFL for a very long time. Overall, they gave us a B. I don't care. They hated the Cody Mauch pick because guess what? They suck. In all seriousness, Cody Mauch is a guard, but PFF or whatever doesn't see him as that. So overall, I like where this whole thing ended up, and I really feel like they are going to be in a really good position after a draft like this, and I think that they're going to continue to be a Super Bowl contender for the foreseeable future. But that's it. That is our Buffalo Bills mock draft. It's our weapons assembly. Let us know what you guys think down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our Buffalo Bills mock draft weapons assembly edition.